Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Kraken Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, I did it. I did a silly thing. I went out, I bought another box of Double Masters. I wasn't planning on buying a lot of this product, mainly because just the dollar value, like the cost of the boxes is so exuberant. It's just insane amount of money, in my opinion, for these boxes. But the last box went so well, that I said, you know what, I might as well run it back. And maybe this is my version of like a booster box game, like what the professor does, whereas like if I break even or at least exceed the amount I paid for the box, I buy another box. I'm not selling the cards like he is, and that's mainly because I can't sell them on TCG, because I'm in Canada, so I can't. I don't have the option to do that, which is awkward for me, but you know how it goes. But anyway, I think that's sort of like what I'm going to do with this set moving forward, is that if we... And I mean, we put the price up at the end of the last video. At the end of the last video, we put the price up on screen just to show how much we made. But that was in American dollars, right? That was in American dollars. I didn't pay that much in Canadian dollars for the box, so we definitely made our money back. Where is this? We want that to be in shot, right? But anyway, so we're gonna get right into it. Again, I don't think there's any commons that I need to be watching out for. Let me just double check here and make sure. If I go here and I go here and I go here and I go here, set this to common. Okay, so the Urza's Mine and Urza's Power Plant and Urza's Tower, and then Expedition Map. So those commons are over $1, but nothing is over $1.11. So I'm actually not going to bother worrying about them, for the sake of dollar value for this box. So like with the last box, when I did the dollar value at the end, I actually removed everything where the cards were less than $1.50. And the only ones that I kept that were $1.50, between $1.50 and $2, were the ones where I had multiple copies of that card for $1.50. So I think I had like 3 copies of one uncommon or common that was $1.50 at the time. So I kept them in the list for price. But that was it. I actually removed all the other ones that were essentially $1 or lower, like basically lower than $1.50. Everything else was like $2 or more. So then, if we look in the uncommon slot here, just quickly, we've got a bunch that we have to keep an eye out for. We got like Mishra's Bauble, Path to Exile, Manamorphose, Lightning Greaves, and Oubliette, right? So we'll keep an eye out for those and just see. We've got a Sandstone Oracle, Skull Mulcher, Seraph Sphinx, and our first rare is a Kragenwick Cremator with an Oblivion Stone. All right, well, Oblivion Stone's not terrible, right? Probably like $1 or $2, like maybe two something. We got a foil Bloodbriar, and our first foil rare from the box is a foil Shamanic Revelation, which is not really the foil that you're wanting to look for out of these boxes for your rare foils, but it's fine. It's still a foil rare. We'll take it. So again, Chromatic Star is close to $1. It's not quite $1. So again. And we're not pulling out anything that's less than basically $1.50. Oval Chase Daredevil, Darksteel Citadel, Onaganata, and we got an Ensnaring Bridge as our first mythic from the box. Pretty good. I'll take it. And double mythic pack, Sword of Fire and Ice. Well then, I would say that pack was pretty good for us, wasn't it? Ensnaring Bridge and Sword of Fire and Ice with a foil Chromatic Star. That's pretty good. Since Chromatic Star is about $1, foil Chromatic Star is probably very good. And then we've got an Ulvenwald Mysteries. I'm just going to put the foils in a pile, except for the foils of note, essentially. So commons, uncommons, rares that are of note in foil. So because Chromatic Star is close, we'll make sure that we pull it out. So then we've got Manamorphose here, which is over $1. It's actually $3, so we'll keep that down here to the side. See? Is that still in shot? It's not in shot. So we'll put it here-ish. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We've got a Mishra's Factory. We've got a Brimstone Volley. Then we've got a Rugged Prairie, nice little filter land, right? And a Swift Blade Vindicator. Okay, okay. Foil Relic Runner, and a foil Iron Bully. Well, bully for you. It's a foil, and it's made of iron. A braid, good, a braid, solid. There's an Urza's Tower. So Urza's Tower, of course, we're not really pulling them out. I'm going to put them in a separate pile here that's kind of off camera, but I'm just going to, you know, we're not going to put them in on camera. Okay, Vampire Hexmage, and we've got an Oubliette. Nice, I like that. I needed a copy of that. And a Lightning Greaves. Okay, so we just got the 2 most expensive uncommons in the same pack. Just take it, we'll take it. And then we got a Wound Reflection. All right, cool. And yes, Brutaclad, yes. I didn't get this out of my last box, and I wanted a copy of it so that I could maybe play around with the idea of making it a commander. Really cool. I'm super stoked about getting that out of this box. Skin Brand Goblin foil, and a Morkrut Banshee with a Germ. Good old Germ token. Here we are. Another Urza's Tower. Ooh, there's the Expedition map. All right. Some good commons in this pack. Thopter Engineer. Riddlesmith. Yavamaya's Embrace. And we got a Time Sieve as the first rare. Good, nice. And a Terastodon. Or, yeah, Terastodon. Nice. Foil Sift. And a foil Driver of the Dead. Thopter token. Gorgeous. Gorgeous little Thopter token there. Come away with me, pack. And by that I mean open. Open Sesame. It's kind of interesting that we've hit so many Urza's Towers. I mean, we've only hit 2, but like we've hit the 2 Urza's Towers before any other Urza's lands. Sentinel of the Pearl Trident. Dismantle. Path to Exile. There you go. That's over $2. Then we got a Fulminator Mage. That's a good one. I mean, this used to be quite a bit more pricey than it is now, but it's still good. And a Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. Not bad. Not a bad little pack. Take it. Foil Pyrite Spellbomb. I don't know if that's the one. I think the Pyrite Spellbomb is one of the higher price ones, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else? Is it the white one that's actually the important one? Golem Artisan Foil. One of the Spellbombs is worth money in foil, and I don't know which one it is. And I mean, it may not be from the reprint set. You know what I mean? Like, it may just be from the original. Like, the original set has a price tag to it, and this one doesn't. I don't know. It's possible. Who knows? I'm just shifting things around here so that stuff doesn't tip over. We've got an Izzet Charm, Veteran Explorer, Morkrut Banshee, and we got a Blood Moon. There it is. A little Blood Moon. And a Tempered Steel. All right, we'll take it. Thraben Inspector foil, and a Costly Plunder. Okay. So we've only hit 2 mythics out of the first row, and they were both in the same pack, which is kind of funny. All right, well, there's a Mishra's Bauble. So now we've hit almost all of the uncommons that are worth over $1.50, and we've hit all the uncommons that are worth over $2. The only other uncommon left that is over $1.50 is Basalt Monolith, so we'll see. Clone Shell. I don't think we hit any Basalt Monoliths in the last box either, did we? I don't think we did. Valorous Stance. All right, we got a Ravenous Trap. For those of you who watched my Wednesday series video last week, we got 2 copies of Ravenous Trap out of our mystery boosters in foil. It was pretty hilarious. And we got a Greater Good, which is a nice little rare, actually. Yeah, I'll take it. Foil Abrade, that's nice. And a foil Ichor Wellspring. Okay, we got the Elemental token. All right, so we're a little short on mythics so far out of this box. I mean, the last box we had, what, 8 mythics? And I think the average I've been seeing is like somewhere between 6 and 7, right? We've got a Treasure Mage, Fatal Push. Now, Fatal Push is $1.20, but it's not quite over $1.50. We've got Enlarge. Then we have the Savage Born Hydra. This used to be a mythic. Was this a mythic the first time it was printed? I feel like it was. It's not quite there anymore. Baleful Strix, which is interesting. This card's been shifted from rare to uncommon back to rare again. Or was it always an uncommon first and then it got upshifted? It's possible. I can't remember. Baleful Strix is good, though. We've got a Sphinx of the Guild Pact. Oh, foil oubliette. Yes, please. I don't know what that's going for, but holy moly. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Oubliette in foil. $5? It's only $5. Still good though. I'll take it. I mean, like, having a card that like had a price tag of like $30 to $40 because it's scarcity, and they finally reprinted it, but its original printings, there was never a foil edition of it available, right? So like, I'll take it, because at some point, once people stop opening double masters, the foil oubliette will go up in price most likely. Fencing Ace, Pented Prismapire Wild Shaman, and we've got a Viscal Blood Arbiter. What is this card? Flying lifelink, sacrifice a creature, put X 1/1 counters on Viscal Blood Arbiter, where X is the sacrifice creature power. Remove all 1/1 counters from Viscal. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn for each. Weird. That's really weird. That's a weird. What the? I mean, if you're gonna get doubles of a mythic in a box, right? Are you upset about 2 Swords of Fire and Ice? I don't think you are, right? I don't think you are. 2 Swords of Fire and Ice. All right. Foil Battle Rattle Shaman and a foil Heartless Pillage. I mean, I'll take it. Viscal seems like a really weird card. Doesn't seem bad per se. It just seems weird. There's an Urza's Power Plant. Okay, so we got Pognify or Pongify. It's not over $1.50, but it is $1.43, so it's close. We got Weapons Trainer. We got Woodland Champion. We've got a Mystic Gate here, a nice filter land, and a Maelstrom Pulse. Very good card as well. Apprentice Wizard. Okay. Peace Strider, and the Mirror Token for Brutaclad. Yes, Brutaclad. Braid again. There's another Urza's. We got 3 copies of Urza's Tower out of this box so far. Crop Rotation, again, another card that's almost $1, not quite. It's close. It's a good card. Don't get me wrong, it's a good card. It's just not over that $1 mark. A second copy of Lightning Greaves out of this box. I'll take it. And we got an Exploration as the first rare here. Nice. And a Hammer of Nazhan. Thank you. Yes. Executioner's Capsule. And a Buried Ruin foil. All right. And we got Tuk Tuk. The Tuk Tuk token. Tuk Tuk. It looks like goblins. Tuk Tuk. It looks like goblins. Oval Chase Daredevil. Treasure Keeper. Glass Dust Hulk. Boon Reflection as our first enchantment, or our first rare, I should say. First enchantment. It is an enchantment, but it's not the first enchantment. Unless I knew something about the rest. Heartbeat of Spring. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type that land produced. And then we got a Sanctum Spirit and another foil Driver of the Dead. Interesting. Double of the same foil from this pack, from this box, I guess. All right. Everflowing Chalice is nice. Urza's Mine, yes. We'll take it. Finally got our 3 Tron lands. Hinder, a really great card. The reprint's not over $1 by any means, but it's a very good card. Dread Return, Unlicensed Disintegration, and then we've got a second copy of Wound Reflection here, and a Leonin Abunus. Artifacts we control have hexproof. Huh. All right. Trash for Treasure. Foil and a foil Sculpting Steel. Yes, please. Sculpting Steel, a great little card. Holy moly, that's a very good card. I will take. You know, I'm just gonna kind of like move the row of important rares over so that I can put this row of less important rares in the middle here. That's my plan. I hope everyone's on board with this plan. Because it's too late. It's already happened. None of you have control over it anyway. You just have to sit there and take it, I guess. Ulvenwald Mysteries. Sphinx Summoner, Clone Shell, and a Mesmeric Orb. And a Toxic Deluge. Alright. We'll take those 2 rares. Another foil Abrade. Okay. Okay. We're getting duplicates on a bunch of our foils and stuff here. Duplicates on our mythics as well. It's kind of funny. Again, we're only at 3 mythics, and we're 2/3 of the way through this box, which is, you know, not a good place to be in, unless there's a lot of mythics in the last row. Welding Jar, Rush of Knowledge, Kuldotha Flame Fiend. Ooh, doubling season. See, we just gotta talk about the mythics, and then they show up. There's a doubling season, and we got a Sarum the Hegemon? 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 I don't know. Pokemon? It's a Pokemon. We've got a foil Frogify and a foil Golem Skin Gauntlets. Ooh, we got that Elf Warrior token. If I'm not mistaken, that is a commander, right? From one of the commander sets? I think it is. Again, I didn't play I did not start playing Commander until like basically just last year. So keep that in mind. I'm very out of the loop on the cards that came out in the Commander sets prior to the last like 2 years. So we had a Core Tapper there, Hidden Stockpile, Drown in Sorrow. This is a great little card, actually. Another Rugged Prairie. So we got 2 copies of Rugged Prairie. And then we've got a Thragtusk. All right, Thragtusk is not too shabby. We've got an Orcish Vandal and a Might of the Masses. All right, we're still really short on mythic count. We've only got 4. Now, the 4 mythics we got are very good, but we've only got 4 mythics. We got another expedition map there. All right, we've got a Painsmith, Esperzoa, Cranial Plating, and Beacon of Unrest. Put target artifact or creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Shuffle Beacon of Unrest into its owner's library. And we got a Kuldotha Forge Master. Great little card as well. Foil Strength of Arms. And a foil Divest with a Germ token. Alright, Upside Down Pack, that means good luck, right? Upside Down Pack means good luck. Last time it had a Jace in it. So, let's see. We got a Chromatic Star. I have to say, though, every box I've opened of this set has had at least 1 pack upside down in the box. Which is interesting. I've opened 3 boxes of this set so far. 1 for a patron, 1 for myself, this one for myself as well. And all of the boxes have had 1 pack, a single pack in the entire box upside down. It's kind of weird. More Krut Banshee, Golem Artisan, and we've got a Spellskite. Very nice. And a Worm Coil Engine. Yes, please. I will take. Foil Goblin Graveler and a Foil Surge Node. Foil Surge Node is cool. Got a copy token. So we did get a mythic out of that upside down pack. See? See? Upside down packs. Good luck. They're good luck. Invigorate. Deep Reap. Death Reap Ritual, I should say. Trash for Treasure. And yes! We did it, everyone. We got the Inkwell. There it is. And we got the Blightsteel, though. There it is. Blightsteel Colossus. Yes, please. Holy moly. Flare Husk and a foil Fetid Heath. Alright, that's 3 foil rares out of this box. Right? Shamanic Revelation, Sculpting Steel, and Fetid Heath. All foil rares. Okay. Okay. Buried Ruin, Sphinx of the Guild Pact, Thirst for Knowledge, and Chord of Calling. That's not a bad little rare. And Progenitor Mimic, which was a mythic and got downgraded. We've got a Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot and a foil Darksteel Citadel. All right. Okay, 3 packs left. I think we're right on the cusp of average for the number of mythics, right? Because we're at 6. We're at 6 mythics. I would like to see 1 more, at least. 1 more mythic. What do you think? 1 more mythic, I think. Bloodshot Trainee, Is It Charm, another Oubliette. So we got 3 copies of Oubliette out of this box. Last box we only got 1. We got a Deep Glow Skate and another Oblivion Stone. All right, so 2 copies of Oblivion Stone. Parasitic Strix foil and a foil Sylvan Might. Human token. Okay, we got 2 packs left. 2 packs left. What do we got? A Braid. Okay, there's an Ancient Stirrings and an Urza's Mine. Okay. Ancient Stirrings I know is not over $1 anymore, but it's still a good card. Springleaf Drum also very good. Jor's Familiar, Selesnya Guild Mage, Goblin Guide. I forgot that this was even in this set. That's how like we didn't even open it yet. We got a Kemba Ka Regent, and then we got an Eager Construct and a Valor in Cross. All right, come on, last pack magic. Right, we want that last pack magic. Mythic in the last pack. There's an Ancient Stirrings. We got Rapacious Dragon. Okay, we don't need to go through all the commons, right? No, we don't need to go through all the commons. We got Gelatinous Genesis. Oh, wrong pile. We got Mishra's Factory. We got Mearsmith. Ooh, there it is. The number 7 mythic. We got Riku of 2 Reflections, and I'm stoked about this because I've always wanted to build. Like, I've heard a lot of people talk about building this as a commander, and I've never owned a copy of it. And so, you know, I was always on the fence of like, do I buy a copy? Do I wait? Do I not? So I'm super stoked to like play around with this one as a commander as well. Now I've got a whole bunch of commanders like sort of like on like the back burner at the moment of like wanting to check it out and build it. So this is gonna have to go into the queue, and I'm gonna have to get there. I'll need someone to remind me at some point, like a couple weeks or a month down the road, and be like, hey, remember how you wanted to build that Riku deck? And I'll be like, oh yeah, I do remember. Tuk the Explorer as our last rare from the box. Then we got a foil Darksteel Axe, which is not too shabby, and a foil Cogwork Assembler with our Ooze token. So 7 mythics, 3 foil rares. We did really good on our uncommons. 2 Lightning Greaves, 2 Oubliettes, 1 Path, 1 Mishra's Bauble, 1 Manamorphose. Again, no Basalt Monolith. I haven't opened a Basalt Monolith out of both boxes that I've opened for myself, which is kind of funny. 7 Mythics, double up of the Fire and Ice. I mean, I'll take it. What I really want is that Blightsteel box topper, because it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm hoping maybe we see it here. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Should we do the back one first or the front one first? What do you want to do? I think I'm going to do back one first, because then I can flip it over. Okay, we got a Phyrexian Metamorph, which is like not really... It's not really the $1 value-wise that's going to bring you a whole bunch of money for your box topper. But it's gorgeous art, I have to say. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And Phyrexian Metamorph is actually a really good card. I actually really like Phyrexian Metamorph. It's just not one of the top hits for like dollar value, which is okay. And, okay, I mean, we got a Stoneforge Mystic, though. I'll take it, because this is a gorgeous little card. And for me, Stoneforge Mystic, before it sort of like blew up in Modern, I think I had like 3 or 4 copies, and I sold them all for like $5 a piece. And then they jumped up in price like crazy, and then they got banned, but they never really went back down to the price that I sold them at. So I never really bought more. And then they got unbanned again, and I went, dang, I should have bought them at like, the $15, $20 mark that they were sitting at for so long, and I didn't. And now they're what, like $40 again or some nonsense, or like that's what they were for a while. Maybe they've gone back down, I don't know, but like I just keep regretting it. And now we got one from here and one here, so I've got 2. So I've probably got a decent number to use for decks and stuff that I want to put them in. So now I don't need to worry about buying them. So that's not too shabby. We didn't hit a mythic on the box topper, because we hit a rare and we hit another rare. So like, there it is. Maybe I'll put the price up again here at the bottom of the screen of the total value of everything. I think we did pretty good. Maybe not as good as the last box, but I don't know. It'll be close, because I think our mythics were a little bit higher this time, but our rares might have been worse, right? I don't know, to be honest, right? So like, because we didn't hit the top mythics, right? The top mythics are Mana Crypt, Force of Will, Jace, Sword of Feast and Famine, and Chrome Mox, right? Those are the top mythics. But last time, all we got was the Jace. We didn't hit the Mana Crypt, the Force of Will, or the Sword of Feast and Famine, or the Chrome Mox, right? But this time we hit 2 Swords of Fire and Ice, and that's the, what, 5th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 6th mythic on the price value, and it's only $1 cheaper than Mox. And we got 2 of them. So, I mean, like, that's pretty good. And then right under the Fire and Ice is Doubling Season. So, like, yeah, all right. And then 2 under that is Blightsteel, which we also got. So, I mean, like, I think our mythics are better this time. But again, I don't know. This is interesting because I've selected Mythic as the thing on this list. I'm on Goldfish right now, and it's showing rares in the Mythic slot, which it shouldn't be doing, I don't think. But you know, what can I say? So it's got like Stoneforge Mystic. Maybe it's like is it like the box topper one? No, it's not. It's just the right. I don't know why it's there. Who knows? Oh, I bet it's because it didn't actually sort it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so Stoneforge Mystic is coming in over some of the mythics as well. So, and we did hit that out of this box. So I mean, like, I think this box is gonna. I mean, the price should have come up on the screen already. You will have seen it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I know I'm just gonna ramble if I keep going, so I'm just gonna stop. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next week, Monday. I don't know what's gonna be the series yet. It's gonna be something. I don't know exactly what yet, or maybe I'll just do another giveaway until I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, have yourselves a wonderful weekend. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.